Hey, what's up guys, it's Slade and I'm showing you guys basically a guide or tutorial how to put your device from Nexus 7 stock form, which is the classical Nexus 7 expanded phone UI, you could actually call it, or phablet, I guess, I don't know, to its tablet mode, full-fledged tablet mode. And I just want you to see how it looks like now. So you see that it's big letters, big numbers, big everything, big for everybody. And you know, you have the usual swipe to the right, swipe to the left, swipe down, Google, whatever. And to do this, it's pretty simple. There's many methods I've done on the XCA thread, and to be honest, just a precaution, before changing a build prompt, I recommend you backing up, doing a NAND joint backup, which is going to your clockwork recovery, clock mod recovery, going to backup and restore, and backing up your device. Also, there's other options such as backing up your build prompt manually. So to do that, you actually go to a file manager like ES File Explorer and give you grant access. This is like almost the first time I'm doing this. I've restored this thing too many times. I've been messing around with it, trying to find a way to do certain things. So I'm guessing since it's like kind of fresh, let me check my settings. Make sure if you have ES File Manager, you have your root and your mount systems checked. Then you go back, and the way I do it, it's kind of this other way, but you go to star on the top, press the phone button, and there you go. You have your internal view of everything. You go to systems, then you go to build prompt, and I usually just hold down on it, not press it, but hold down on it. You copy it, and then I basically paste it. Invalid path for some reason. Whoa, what the hell is this black magic? Basically, oh yeah, I forgot. So I go back and I put it somewhere in my SD card, and I basically swipe up, and then I paste it, and then I have my build prompt in my SD card just in case anything happens to the build prompt originally. So I back it up like that. I usually just Nandroid back this up just in case. You never know, guys, just a heads up. DPI changing your build prompt will sometimes soft brick or mess up compatibility with many apps or many things. And if you have that situation where you're bricked or soft bricked, or you're having boot loops, I have a video how to go back to the regular stock. This will you will lose root by doing this, but I also have a video of getting root, unlocking your bootloader, and getting your recovery back to normal using a toolkit. And I'll actually make a other video how to do it manually for those that are more like, I don't need a toolkit. So let me get straight into this, because I guess you guys are tired of me talking. So yeah, this is APX launcher, so you're wondering why is this all the space. Don't worry about it. So you go to an app called ROM Toolbox Pro. Now let me show you how to find that in Play Store, just in case some people don't know how to find it. You type in ROM. What are you doing, Nexus 7? ROM Toolbox. Type it in. Not boxers, box. Thank you. Imagine toolboxers. And once you type that in, you should have two options on top. And I know it's like out of focusing right there. You have two options: ROM Toolbox Lite, ROM Toolbox Pro. If you want to support the developer, please buy the ROM Toolbox Pro. It's a great app. It needs a little bit of tweaking for being more smooth like, but it's a great app either way. It combines a lot of things that a tons of app does and make it in one package, and it's pretty awesome. And I'm not doing this to support, like, advertise for the developer. I'm just doing this because it's just a great app either way. You get that app. I have the pro version. I just brought it recently, and I open it up, and you should have this. At first it should come out with a guide saying, oh, swipe to the left, swipe to the right. You should actually read it if you're kind of new to this. If you're like, I don't care, I'm a pro, tap to the right hand corner, right top hand corner, and it should be an X, and you should just go straight to this thing. Swipe to the right to performance, and there should be an option called build.prop, whatever, editor. You click on that, you click on that, you scroll all the way down, just scroll all the way down, and you see something called row.sf.lcd underscore or dash or whatever you call that crap density. Once you have that, now I recommend backing up as always, because you never know. And the stock density is 213. 2:13. Remember that. 2:13. It's like 2 o'clock and 13 minutes. But whatever. That's the stock density. That's how the ROM looks, or the software looks, based on the density and how Nexus 7 originally looks like. And I went to calculator for my YouTube video. Yes, yes. I scheduled this for you guys. You see? My calendar is reminding me. To change it back, not change it back, but to turn it to tablet UI. And I know this is taking a while, guys. I'm just doing this for people that are, want step by step. You type in 160, and that's the best best DPI settings for tablet UI, because anything higher like 170 or 175, which I sadly did in XDA forms, cause incompatibility issues. Wow, that's my Spanish and English fusing together. There'll be issues basically with some apps, and you couldn't download them and stuff like that. That's because the market is kind of like going haywire, saying which DPI you're on. Same thing goes below anything 160, so I recommend staying on 160 until we get like a more full-fledged certified way of getting in tablet UI. This is more like a temporary way, which actually works, but it's not full-fledged basically. So you press save, and once you press save, you actually turn off your device by holding it down and pressing turn off. I've luckily have the option to actually install a ROM based on a great developer. I completely forgot his name right now, but he's a great developer either way, and he actually should be one of the first ROM developers on the Nexus 7 right now. So he has actually a power menu which you can press for boot, and your device will magically shut itself off and turn back on by using black magic. Now I'll leave that there because my left hand is tired, not by whacking off, by just holding this tablet in an awkward position. But yeah, your tablet should go start into tablet UI, and I'll show you some interface differences and explain why some people like tablet UI better than other things. So yeah, as you can see, it's booting up right now, and I know you guys are like, wow, this guy's talking so much for like, I'm guessing right now 7 minutes. But it's worth it. The tablet UI is really nice for those that are coming from Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich. They're used to that good UI-ness, whatever. Imagine if that's a word, where the notification and the navigation is together. Now you have it here, and here's tablet UI. Yes, it's sex. Yes, it's sexy. It's beautiful. But it's tablet UI. Now the first thing you see, like I said before, the lock screen ring is smaller. Now Google is up, Google Now is up, the same thing, same functionality, but everything's more smaller and crisp. And remember, for those that are kind of worried about DPI changing, it does not reduce your quality of the screen. It just makes things more smaller and crisp. And sometimes you lose quality in pictures depending on what kind of DPI setting you're going into. But this is good. Relax. You're okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Maybe if you actually mess around with the DPI the wrong way. But I'm not responsible for that. I'm not responsible if any jelly beans start popping up in your device and anything like that. So should have said that in the beginning, but whatever. For those that are kind of worried that if there's no expanded notification system, features or whatever, notifications in the notification bar right here, you could just basically, you see that I have 8 messages. I don't know if you can see that with the cameras. Horrible, well, not horrible, but weird autofocus feature. So you see I have 8 messages. You actually tap on it with 2 fingers and swipe it down, or not. Swipe it down or swipe it up. Oh, swipe it up. There we go. And you see I just did some black magic and expanded it up. That's expanded batteries, new from expanded batteries. Wow. Expanded notifications from the new Jelly Bean ROM or firmware. You could just easily swipe it down with 2 fingers, like so. Don't do this touch, like pinch to zoom thing. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes it does. I prefer this hold 2, swipe down, and you're set. Same thing applies to I think calendar notifications also have 2 updates right there, so don't worry about that. Do I have anything? No, you can't do that. So only for Gmail I'm showing for you guys, so you could actually see that it actually works, and there's no like, oh, it doesn't work anymore because of the tablet UI. Now let me explain to you. Navigation buttons, notifications, more space. People love more space on their screen, more access. Heck, why you think people removed the freaking permanent, well, you know, non-removable Google search in their launchers? Because it was taking up space, and people thought the same thing about the tablet. It was notification on the top and navigation on the bottom. Is like, what the hell, is like a phone now? You know, it defeats the purpose, you know, of a tablet, kind of, you know. um Kind of, you know, some people like it, some people don't. Everybody has their own choices. It's Android. So Google now still works by still holding down the home button and going up. Actually, you actually can hold down any button and go up, and you can still go access Google Now. So any navigational buttons, swiping up, access Google Now. Access. So swiping up, and here's Google Now, and here you go. Landscape mode actually works. Just for those that are like, where's landscape mode? You go there, and it still works. Landscape mode in tablet and launcher works. Landscape mode in here works. For guys that are actually saying, oh, it only changes the launcher. It only works on the launcher. Well, shut the hell up, man. It doesn't only work on the launcher. You actually have features due to the tablet UI. You actually have quick access to settings right here, notifications, so you could turn it off. You could adjust your brightness. You could turn off auto rotate, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, all this stuff, and it bloody tells you the freaking percentage of your battery. When? Come on, get out of here saying it only changes the launcher. Freaking launcher. Anyway, here's the dual panel mode in settings. You actually have all this stuff, and you know, it's pretty nice because you're like, yes, check, yes, check, 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 and that's a fail right there. Win. You know, it's like you could easily handle two things at once, and your two fingers are actually doing something. I don't know if that's what she said. Besides that, you know, apps act normally. Everything should act normal based on that. YouTube actually looks different in tablet UI compared to the UI in the original Nexus 7. You have the original OG super panorama, there we go. 3D UI right here, which is just like you access all your pictures and not all your pictures, access all your videos in this nice 3D circle view, and kind of it's really nice and beautiful doing this. It's different from the Nexus 7. Actually, I have my little Galaxy Nexus right here, and I can show you the difference right now if you want me to, because basically, as some people say, I don't have my YouTube. Yeah, let me walk away from this with pride. Yeah. Anyway, YouTube should look actually like different now. It actually should look like the Google Plus app, where I have it right here. Google Plus looks like this, and the YouTube ad looks kind of similar like this, where it's, you know, going from direction, and if you want to look at something, you just swipe to the right, and you have this panel right here. That's how YouTube looks like now on the stock Nexus 7. On Nexus 7, well, on the stock UI, on a tablet UI, I'm getting confused right here. It's late at night, people. You see it? It's 10:58. I got work in the morning. I'm tired. But I just want to show you guys this video. I know it went wrong. See, I'm getting tired right here. See, my words are fusing together. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. I'll do more of a hands-on comparison, even though there's not much to compare in tablet UI and stock UI. Stock UI is basically phone and tablet UI combined, so it's phablet mode, and tablet UI is just pure tablet UI for those that are kind of interested in that. Just guys, if you want to see more videos, and hopefully I have the more time to do more videos. I've been working recently. I have a lot of business going on, so I really want to develop for on Android. I can't even have time to do that now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Say bye to my Android dude. He has a little repairment to do with his ears, and I see you guys later. Peace. Stay blessed, by the way.